Alrighty, there we go. So yeah, I want to check out the new Unrivaled stuff. I want to check out the new Deep Dungeon. So we'll be taking a short break from Palace of the Dead, but we'll be back to it. I want to get that achievement. So let us get started. Ah, yes. The conspiracy theorist. Let's see how this goes. Turn myself up just a little bit. There we go. This spectacle of inspection. Delian is ready to embark on another crusade for the truth. Hebinx, what suspiciously auspicious timing. I was just thinking of you and suddenly you appear. As I'm sure you recall, Master Poo-Poo claimed that his purpose in coming to our world was to search for a missing comrade, which is, of course, merely a cover for his true objective, laying the groundwork for a full-scale invasion. But I understand the skeptical masses will demand proof of his sinister operation. Thus, did I decide to bide my time, keep my eyes open, and let things play out. And no sooner had I resolved to do so when I received word concerning the inspector. It seems they've made progress in tracking down our alien friend. This could be my chance. I say my chance, but I can hardly stand against this cosmic conspiracy alone. You are coming along, yes? The truth will out. Or something truth adjacent, at the very least. I wouldn't dream of letting you investigate Poo-Poo by yourself. Then let us be on our way. They were headed for Palika's stand, and we don't want to miss even the smallest development. Alrighty. I believe, yeah, Palika stands outside of the city. Ah, yes, the perfect mount to randomly summon for aliens. Oh, Nashu. Hebinx, you came. The lunar crew is back together. My loyal associates. Come to admire the spectacle of inspection, have you? As well you should. Look, Master Poo-Poo. Hebinx has come to help. Thank you, Hebinx. You're too kind. What? No more poo-pooing. You speak our language now? No echo or universal translator what's it's required? It was no great chore to master your tongue. The grammar and syntax is relatively simplistic. Such a terrifying intellect. What hope do we have to prevail against it? So how did you narrow down the search to this particular area, exactly? Why, my tried and true inspector's sense, my dear fellow. All the perceptible and imperceptible signs pointed me in this direction, although they did neglect to include a precise location. For that, we must rely on another tried and true inspecting technique: interrogation. Spread out, everyone, and question the locals of any poo-poo shaped sightings. There is Nashu's stalker just hanging out over there, man. you have anything interesting to say about the quest I'm on? Nope, just PTSD. Got it. Excuse me, chat. Sorry, I'm a little sleepy. Now that you mention it, I did see something like that in the west of the shroud. Might have mistaken it for a small child, if not for the way it moved. Sort of a furtive scamper? Creepy. Not in the house, is it? Nope. Ragamuffin? If I may, have you perchance come across an individual resembling this delightful blue ragamuffin here? No, the syrup goes over the pancakes. Nashu, please. Let people eat their food without shaming them. I implore you. Even if they are wrong. Oh, yes. I spotted just such an individual little creature in the jungle on my way back from the city markets. Only it wasn't alone. It was in the company of a rather unusual gentleman. Sickly pale he was, and radiating an unpleasant smell. I felt obliged to keep my distance. Hebinx, has your investigations borne fruit? Mine own carefully crafted queries placed an individual of Master Poo-Poo's proportions in the south of the shroud. To the west, your source says. I asked around, and there have been a few sightings in the jungle, somewhere to the north. If we have sightings to the north, south, and west, then that must mean Master Poo-Poo has more friends here than he realized. I am not that gregarious. I have precisely one friend on this world. Could it be doppelgangers? No, too simple. Too obvious. It's more likely the same alien wandering the jungle being spotted in different locations by different eyewitnesses. Which means we need to... I can't believe I'm suggesting this. Split up and search the whole area. A fair proposition. Very well then. Oh ho! Are we launching a search party? Father, have you been following me? Nothing of the sort. I was engaged in feats of physicality while my mind grappled with the mysteries of Mandervillian weapon forging, hoping to turn perspiration into inspiration, as it were. But I'm afraid the burning fields, wooden men are poor muses when compared to the stimulus of a worthy opponent provides. Mayhap if I join you and the indomitable Hebinx in your endeavor, then happenstance will deliver the challenge I require. You are continuing the case of the silent correspondent, yes? Have you need of an extra pair of eyes? As many as you can spare. I was about to assign the teams to the search, as a matter of fact. This village sits in the Shroud's east, so let us divvy up the remaining directions, shall we? Nashu and I will head south. Hebinx and Master Poo-Poo to the west, if you would please. DeLorean, you and my father have the north. That's Delian. Also, the Shroud of the Samga was awfully big. How are we going to keep intact? Much less coordinate our efforts. I had special link pearls made just for such an occasion. We can chatter in each other's ears as much as we like. I think I'm going to give Nasha a Cockney accent. Are you mad? The Charlians will listen in on everything we're saying. Really? All the way out here? I shouldn't think their hearing's that good. But seeing as you mislike link pearls so much, Lord Gardbert can hold one for your team. Link pearls! What tremendous foresight! Now let us proceed with our investigation. I already gave Hildibrand a pretty deep voice, so to do I didn't realize Godbert was also going to be in this quest. So I was like, crap, what do I do? What do I do? Even deeper. So, yeah. Hopefully my voice holds out. We'll see. The inspector wishes us to search in the west of the jungle, yes? I will follow your lead. Poo-Poo is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. Yeah. Etheris must be a wonderful star to call home, so rich in resources. I have seen these guys. I remember seeing them in the mobile game, Mobius, was it? For an event? I don't remember where else I've seen them. What other Final Fantasies they've been in. A river flowing right at our feet. Many stars have I visited in the cosmos, but precious few have such a bounty of water as this one. Your home is a rare treasure. It's pretty nice to say. Oh, there's a paladin killing a monkey. Rip Harambe. I see no trace of my comrade. But what are these black furred beings? Are they friends of yours? Fellow people of Etheris? Vaguely people-shaped, perhaps, but not people. Not particularly friendly either. Ooh, cookies. And milk. Thank you very much. There's a greater variety of species here than I anticipated. I shall have to collect more samples. I shall have to let those cool off a little bit. Let's keep moving. The rock formations on this island remind me of my home star. Shoutouts. They have the same vibrant hues, the same stark beauty. If only... But never mind that. We have a friend to find. Oh, rip your friend. Sorry to hear about that. And this person is a bomb magnet. I'm glad it's them and not me. No sight of my friend here either. But these white-furred individuals... They are surely one of your civilized races, yes? Also not people. Mind the poop throwing. I find it difficult to tell the difference. One semi-intelligent life form is much the same as another. Well, never mind. Moving on. Listen here, you pompous little pudge ball. Ah, yes. Patch Day people. Nothing. Not even a little burnt circle in the grass. The friend I'm looking for, we grew up together. We were always together. We even shared the same dream, to roam the great expanse of the cosmos. We worked hard and supported one another until we both had starships of our very own. Then the universe was ours to explore. How fleeting that feeling of triumph. But that's another tale entirely. I simply wish to express how dear this friend is to me. Hello? Is this thing on? This is Nashu. We think we may have found Poo-Poo's friend. Come to Perusa, as quickly as you can. Yes. Let's take my starship. It's the fastest way. Okay. Meanwhile, at Perusa. Hail, dear comrades of Master Poo-Poo, we come in peace. Pray, reveal yourselves. That's not an alien. That's not an alien either. Or him, or her. Wait, you're the Mandragoras. I know that gentlemanly overlord's voice. Ah, zombie brand. Let's give him a grumbled voice. Or a dying voice. Master Zombie Brand, they say you were trapped in slumber, but I rejoice to see that is no longer the case. Gods, it's one of the Walking Dead! Greetings, friend. I'm a proud member of the Gentle Deadman and disciple of Master Zombie Brand. I'm glad I don't have to speak for them. What brings you here to Thavnair? And in the company of Lenosia's infamous vegetable menace, no less. Allow me a few precious moments of your lifespan to explain. It was a time when the maggots in my skull grew restless and wriggly. Tales of spoiled seedkin terrorizing the region of Bosnia. Yeah, I think it's still Bosnia. Bosnia reached our undead fraternity, and so on their behalf I traveled afar to recruit the rotten Mandragora. After making his acquaintance, the festering fellow wished to introduce me to his brethren, who he assured me were no less rotten. Thus did I make next for Lenosia, that I might extend a fetid hand in friendship. When I arrived, however, I learned that one of their companions had been abducted by a strange flying vessel. What was a gentleman dead man to do but aid in the search? I turned to the Thavnarian truth, that reliable bastion of supernatural rumor mongering, and lo and behold, an alien craft matching the Seedkin's description had been spotted here on this isle. Needless to say, we embarked on our journey forthwith. Ah, one of our faithful readers. I'm pleased to see that even in undeath, the hunger for truth is not wholly subsumed by the hunger for brains. So, we find ourselves on the case of the misappropriated Mandragora. This abductor will not evade my powers of discernment. Soon we'll need to carry soon we'll need a case to carry all these cases. I can't read tonight, chat. I'm sorry. An abductor? I have the feeling we won't need to look far. Yo, what up? It's your boy. I hope we get those amount. Ah, that may have been me. Ah, the Mandragora onion. Forgive me for taking your friend. In my sample collecting frenzy, I must have mistaken him for an edible plant of some kind. Understandable. You would not be the first to confuse the Mandragora with a salad ingredient. The main thing is that he is returned to us unharmed and uneaten. All's well that ends well. Now, if you excuse us, we should be getting back to Thanalan. Rotting flesh and humidity is an unpleasant combination. My apologies, Master Poo-Poo. We seem to have missed the mark this time, but I swear to you, I shall not rest until you are reunited with your comrade. I almost believed your keen inspector's sense to be a form of prognostication. Yep. Yeah, prognostication. But it really was just following your gut. And I'm afraid vague inspectorial feelings will take us only so far. We have an entire world to search, and for that we need, I don't know, a veritable army of inspectors. An army of inspectors? Of course! I can simply clone a multitude of Hildibrands, as I did before. Now, let's not do anything rash. Oh boy, not again. Oh dear. The ship's matter duplication facility has been temperamental for a while, and now it's broken down completely. This clone is the last it will ever produce. Why does he look polygonal? Hildibrand, why? Okay, I wasn't wrong. It wasn't a distance rendering thing. They did this on purpose. This is a very meta joke. My God, it's the RuneScape equivalent of Hildibrand. And he's terrifying. My name is Brandy Hild. Inspector Brandy Hild? Why is he so blocky? The cloning process must have failed partway through. Allow me to euthanize this abnormality. Now, let's not do anything rash. Oh no. Unlike my former replicas, this one is highly unlikely to be mistaken for me. And seeing as we were looking for extra helpers, I say we press this undefined fellow into service. Welcome to the team, Inspector Brandy Hild. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Godbert, why? Are you going to fix the ruins? Put that down. You're gonna kill somebody. Probably your son. Cookie break. 1 sec. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Blocky though this inspector may be, that Master Poo-Poo could so easily attempt to replicate a living, thinking being. Alien technology is so advanced, I can scarce differentiate it from magic. I knew the duplicator had been unstable, but I pushed it to perform anyway. Now look at what I've wrought. Not only is this clone a poor imitation of the inspector in form, but in force of personality as well. 1 second, Chad. It's getting hot in here. Much better. Blocky Brandy Hild. Oh ho ho ho. Never a dull moment around the Mandeville men. Assistance, please. Allow me to be of assistance. We made quite a mess of that temple ruin. Sorry. But thanks to Father, it looks as good as new. Oh, would that be as good as old? In any event, I look forward to tackling the remainder of the case with my charming new contemporary. I am delighted to be a part of it. Oh, look how shy he is. He really is very charming. Oh no. As unexpected but invaluable addition, an unexpected but invaluable addition to our ranks. With our numbers thus bolstered, I say we are ready once more to dive into the fray. Perhaps, but what of our strategy? We need a new approach. Ahem, if I may. Assuming Master Poo-Poo's acquaintance pilots a craft of similar design, then might we not instead attempt to locate the starship? Such a striking vessel will have drawn more attention than the comparatively tiny being in question. He has a point. The Truth receives a large number of reports from readers claiming to have observed unidentified flying objects. We could review said reports, those that meet the criteria of shiny, silver, and saucer-like, naturally, and then remove instances which we know to have been Master Poo-Poo. That should narrow things down considerably. Indeed, what a fantastic idea! Ah, ha 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 ha. Just the kind of brilliance one might expect of one's clone. I was just about to make the very same suggestion. Well done, Inspector. Ah, ha ha. I hope I have not overstepped my bounds, but I am a shadow of the original after all. I am but a shadow of the original after all. I have a stack of back issues stored in the workroom I use in the city. Poo-Poo, can you help me sift through them and cross off the sightings that were definitely, him, shall we? Back to Rods at Han. I'm gonna be lazy and teleport back. Inspector Hildibrand inspected Inspector Brandyhild with unexpected introspection. Ouch! I think I just twisted my tongue. Thank you, Nashu. Made me almost twist mine. Dude, quit stalking her. I mean, don't mind me. Just keep a watchful eye on Miss Nashu. You never know what kind of unsavory knaves are out there. Like you? Stalking's a big no-no in my book. Not cool. Dorian has the pleasure of taking Master Poo-Poo to peruse his store of past publications. Let us enjoy a brief interlude until they return with the result of their investigation. Sorry. We finished going through all the back issues. If we discount the areas that we know Poo-Poo to have visited, it turns out that there was only one other sighting of a flying saucer, in Garlemald. The account itself was sent to me by an Imperial soldier named Numerous, who appears to be a loyal fan of the Truth. All the way from the Empire. Your publication has an impressively wide readership. Our audience has always been universal. After all, the desire to know the unknown transcends all borders and creeds. The saucer was spotted during the Imperial War of Secession. Beyond that, there were no meaningful details. Then we must visit this soldier fellow in Garlemald and wring from him the entire tale. I agree. This is our only lead, and we've no choice but to follow up on it. Decamp broken glass. You guys just all gonna walk there? Okay, cool. I'm gonna teleport. Sure, we'll use an Aetheryte ticket. I'm gonna be stingy. cold. It never gets any warmer here, does it? No, that's why the Garleans are always pissed off. Everyone present and accounted for? Ah. We appear to be missing Master DeLion. My apologies, but I had a hunch that I thought might save us some time. I spoke with some contingent officers, you see, and our numerous is on the roster of allied Imperial troops. That does certainly make things easier. And were they able to point you in the direction of this numerous chap's posting? Yes. Numerous is it? Sorry, I'm saying numerous. Numerius. Yeah. Numerius is currently with his unit, organizing the supply dump at Forum Patents. We should head over there and hope he can spare a few moments to talk. Ugh. The chill here seeps right into your bones. How are you all not shivering in that unseasonal attire? Oh ho 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 ho! A Manderville man is on mission. A Manderville man on a mission feels neither heat nor cold. I'm not sure how I follow one's frame of mind. I'm not sure how one's frame of mind can overcome the reality of frostbite. But then again, reality always seems relative around the Mandervilles. This guy gets it. He understands. He's the quickest NPC to understand. After one quest chain, he's like, I'm in a cartoon. Yes. Go forth, my faithful T-Rex. I feel like that should have disappeared by now. I do hope we start next expansion. We get to start restoring Garlemald. Like, the Empire were a bunch of right bastards, and the Garleans are very, very patriotic people, but, you know, they don't deserve this. They deserve to have a home. Also cars. Hello? Is there a Numerius here? I am DeLion, the editor-in-chief of the Thabnarian Truth. I've come to follow up on your eyewitness account. The editor-in-chief himself? What an honor! I wish there was more to the story, but everything I know was in my submission. I have naught to tell. Unless you've something else to share. Didn't you say you saw the saucer as well? Oh, I did more than just see it. This was around the time when the fighting with Navirus' faction had escalated into all-out war, you understand. That is an Elizan man's face on a human body. Sorry, distracted. I'd been assigned to an anti-aircraft cannon and was actively surveying for enemies when this silver vessel flew into view. Some kind of war machina, I presumed, so I opened fire and knocked it out of the sky. Presumed? You mean you never got a look at the wreckage? We were at war. I wasn't about to venture onto a battlefield to indulge my curiosity. It's probably still out there, somewhere. We have to find that flying, or should I say fallen, silvery saucer. Do you have any idea where it crashed? Not an exact location, no. Then we'd best have... My God, that stalker's... Sorry, I'm distracted. The stalker's right behind him, I just noticed. Then we'd best have the God's own luck. Garlemald's capital region encompasses malms and malms of icy wilderness. If I may, do you happen to remember the approximate speed and bearing of the saucer, and the position and firing angle of the cannon? More or less, I think. An artillerist without a head for numbers wouldn't be long for the profession. That should be sufficient. Thank you. Ah, yes, the Zach Galifianakis meme. Also, this pose. I want this emote. The pull up a chair and sip tea. Actually, no, I want that. Give me that emote. I just want to sit there in an invisible chair. Give me the invisible chair emote. I have it. The starship's impacted the Earth 1,360 yalms to the northeast of our current location. Give or take a few yalms. How in the seven hells did you arrive at that conclusion? Elementary algebra, my dear Delian. Assuming the craft belonged to Master Poo-Poo's comrade in similar construction, determining its trajectory is trivial. Ha! My brilliant clone, ladies and gentlemen. I was about to offer a self-same conclusion, but once again, he has beaten me to the punch. Hooray for Inspector Brandyhild. Ha. I seem to have stolen my progenitor's thunder. My apologies. 1,360 or so yalms to the northeast of here. That improves the chances of our surge from near hopeless to rather hopeful. Let's go find this fallen saucer, shall we? I finally figured out what this guy's earring is. It's been bothering me this whole time. It's like a demon block, I think. He has a demon block earring for some reason. Stalker dude. Stalker dude's being stalked by another person. Ah. Close. I have my chair. Yeah, this place needs to be fixed. They did a really good job in Endwalker of making me want to learn more about Garlean society. Like, it was there in Stormblood, but like, you got the militaristic view of it, and it just kind of was like, ugh, subjugation. You know, it's kind of the nasty stuff that goes along with it, but I mean, the day-to-day stuff, that'd be what I'd be interested in learning about. I don't think I've been in this section of the map yet. Dude, fuck, you were right there. So creepy. Hot soup. Blazing hearth. She is always asleep. I'm gonna talk to these other fine folks before I touch them. I was like 8 levels higher than you, dude. Oh, to have such precise coordinates when hunting otherworldly phenomena. Godbert, what the hell are you doing? Oh ho ho! Such an invigorating climate. Wherever could it be? Tut. Silence, please. I must still my mind and quest the field with my senses. Had someone thought to record the wind speed and direction, I might have calculated the crash site to the nearest ilm instead. Although promising at first glance, a closer inspection reveals this debris to be the wreckage of some vanquished war machina. A pot, half buried in the snow. Nothing alien to speak of. Oh well, worth a shot. A scorched and twisted scrap of metal plating. A starship like Poo-Poo's could have well been reduced to similar state were it hit by our artillery round. Oh ho! What have you found there, Hebinx? An exterior panel! This is from my friend's starship. I'm sure of it. Debris from the crash landing. I see no other pieces in the immediate vicinity, which means the vessel may have been weathered the barrage and made good its escape. Another possibility is that your comrade recovered most of the wreckage, or some as yet unknown party did. You're saying someone could have made off with our cosmic visitor, saucer and all? I say, this is an altogether different kind of alien abduction. It is a demon block. Has anyone seen Nashu? Now that you mention, where is my loyal assistant? Help! You have to help! My beloved Miss Nashu's been kidnapped! Some cad claiming to be an agent of Dr. Luge came and took her away. He told me to tell you, and I quote, "If you want your precious companion returned alive, then Hebinx must present himself at the Tower of Babel. Specifically, the Magitech servicing facility. Don't forget that part." I'm gonna mess him up again. The gall, the temerity, the audacity. My stalwart aide spirited under my very nose. My apologies, but who are you? A close acquaintance of Nashu, I assume. Me? Oh, no. I wish, I just happened to be passing through this snowfield. I am a snowflake inspector, you see. No two alike and all that. Anyways, enough about me. You need to go save Miss Nashu. At last, a chance to stretch my legs. Oh no. What do you say, my son? Shall we get this rescue mission underway? Indeed we shall. Fully. Oh dear God. They left without us, even though this doctor fellow asked for you by name. Curious. Oh man, I was half expecting Godbrand to just show back up again instantaneously. An instance? Well then, excuse me, sir. Another abduction, and yet all I can do is wonder who that odd young man was and why he smelled so strongly of cheese. Forget the starship for now. Nashu is in imminent danger. I've collected what evidence remained of the crash, but solving this mystery will have to wait. The case of the abducted assistant calls. I don't know why I'm giving Brandy Hill the speak and spell voice, but it just works. Meanwhile, at the Tower of Babel.
All shall fall before Super Luge. And with this new and improved body, revenge shall finally be mine.
Oh, such a cool body. Such a cool boss fight. You will release Nashu this instant.
What are you two doing here? I specifically asked for the adventurer. Be gone before I unleash my fury prematurely.
Oh ho ho ho. This promises to be a proper battle. I see no reason to trouble Hebinx. We tackle this menace as father and son. The Unrivaled men, together. Agreed. Do I get to play as Godbert? Please let me play as Godbert.
Bah! I'll not waste my appetite for vengeance on this side dish. Hired thugs, time to earn your pay.
I see a lot of dead men. A lot of dead men. Oh ho ho! A little warm up before the main event.
Get them!
Oh, I get to play as Godbert. Ah, the gentlemanly combo. Unrivaled drop kick. Wait, so I can do this?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just killed those guys. Unrivaled lariat. I should just call him the Red Cyclone, dude. That was a Zangief move if I've ever seen one. Hildibrand, why are you dancing? Your lackeys were found lacking. Come out and face your fate.
Insolent worms, the sun will be the first to die.
What is this impending dread? Daddy, if you would be so kind. I wish I could run this fast all the time.
Oh, why are they hitting me?
Leave me alone! That was too close.
You survived my missiles? Then enjoy some leftover war machina.
Oh? This seems a sturdier group than the last. Oh ho, they may need to survive a few more taps of the hammer. May indeed. Yeah, just some hammer love taps here, man. God forbid he go full out. We'd all die. Hildibrand, are you actually gonna fight? I know you at least know how to use a spear, my man. An amusing diversion. But you'll need to do better than that. This is over. Surrender.
My war machina. If reasonable means fail, then unreasonable measures are called for.
Stand back, Hildibrand. Let your old man handle this. Neutralize the missiles. Alright, cool. Ready? Oh my god. Am I gonna sight? And I was just getting started.
You stopped them all? By sidestepping? Very well. It seems I must crush you myself.
Oh ho ho! Finally decided to take us seriously, have you? Prepare to pay for your crimes, Doctor. Engage gentlemanly evasion. Ha 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 ha! I do enjoy some light exercise.
No mortal man could avoid such a barrage. This move was meant for another, but you've earned my ire.
My thanks, Father. That could have been worse.
The hardness of these mandrills, it's unnatural. I have more surprises, and this next one may shock you.
A mild zap to improve circulation. Invigorating.
How? That much power should have rattled the teeth from his skull.
Dude, this is Godbert fucking Manderville, man. He could have saved the world 6 times over. I'm pretty sure he's a demigod in human form. Like, I feel like Godbert can 1v1 the fucking 12 and just do it.
You aggravating vermin! My plans are in ruins! You forced my hand! I'll bring this place down on your heads!
The Doctor leaves himself wide open. Let us seize the advantage. Execute limit break. Oh god. The Doctor is distracted. I must move mouse. Now's our chance.
Yeah!
Ah! You can do it, Hildibrand. I believe in you. The Manderville men! Virtuous again! Victorious again! Manderville men generational bonding overdrive! I'll never understand why people hate these quests. You just see them for what they are. Friggin' awesome, hilarious shenanigans. Ah, things seem to be well in hand.
Don't get ahead of yourself. There you are, my loathsome nemesis. I saved something special just for you.
Boy, if you don't get out of my way.
Goblin? Get out of here.
Dude, I could have just taken that. But thank you. Nice shot. Oh, now we're playing soccer with Lugae. Oh, I'm joining in?
Checked shot, let's go. That was a lovely nap. Oh, did someone build a Magitech servicing facility while I was asleep?
Nicely done, Inspector Brandyhild. Once more, the clone has put the original to shame. Inspector, please. I am but a pale imitation of your ideal. Ah. I knew keeping company with the famous Hebinx would lead me to a worthy challenge. Worthy of breaking a sweat, at least. You've done all the work for me. Work? This? 'Twas but a playful skirmish compared to our usual do-or-die dilemmas. The villain is vanquished, and Nashu is returned to us safe and sound. I say we head back to Razathan and to regroup and rethink our position. Your comrade yet lives, Master Poopoo, I am certain of it. Take heart and let us continue the search. Oh, nice. It just brought me back.
I remember standing in the snow and dreaming of being warm. Then suddenly, I wasn't cold anymore. Isn't that odd? Maybe I should fall asleep in uncomfortable places more often.
Please don't. To Garlemald and back we have journeyed. Yet this is just the beginning of the case of the silent correspondent. Come, my friends. The shard of saucer we secured shall lead us onward to new discoveries.
Wait for me, Inspector. I don't know which way is onwards.
I should follow him, shouldn't I? But wait for me! A final word from yours truly, if I may. The complexities of Godbrand's technique have had me flummoxed, I confess, but I do believe this recent spot of exertion has provided just the inspiration I required. When you are ready to proceed with our endeavor, pray drop a word in Master Geralt's ear. Or is it Geralt? I always say Geralt. I shall make myself available forthwith. Until our next meeting.
Thank you for assisting with my investigations, Hebinx. Once again, our travels were rife with inexplicable phenomena, and yet I am no closer to exposing Poo-Poo's well-concealed conspiracy. He will slip up one day, though, and you and I will be there to catch him. That was great. I love the Mandeville stuff, man. It's a good time. Oh, more?
Meanwhile, somewhere in Thavnair.
Dude, who are you? Airship.
You took my coin and you failed. What audacity that you should return, seeking my largesse once more.
I deserve your scorn, but I promise you, your plans are in danger so long as that tenacious pest yet lives. I know a path to victory, a forbidden path, one which demands the manifestation of the divine.
You have my attention.
I'm not gonna sing those lyrics. What do you expect? A blocky man of quality, Inspector Brandy Hill. They put so much love and love and attention and creativeness into these quests. I don't get how anybody could possibly hate them. They're so charming.